Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see, let me get the music turned down just a tad. All right, maybe just need to adjust my headphones. I need to do. Okay. Let's start this podcast. Give me just a moment here. We'll get the screen up. Boom, here we are. Okay. Just waiting for it is 7:30 right now, 10 seconds past 7:30. Just had that 7:30 candle tick off. It looks like we are experiencing some momentum. Here on the 1 minute chart, we see that over the past 3 minutes or so, we have rocketed from 33.71 all the way up to 33.83. So about $12, 12 pips. We've come down just in the last minute a bit, but it looks like the bullish momentum might not quite be open. We are hitting the DR1 right here. Let me clean up the chart a little bit so you can see what I'm seeing. I'm going to go over to the 5-minute chart a little more clear. Whoa, look at what happened during London. All the way up here. That was a lot. That was from 71 all the way up to 97. That was a how long did that one take? That took from 1 to 350, so about 2 hours, but that was a big run up, and then it took even less coming down within the same session. Goodness. All right, let me clean up this chart a little bit here so you can see it is pretty much a naked chart except for the pivots that are drawn in. The pivots are these purple lines you see going across. These light purple lines are the daily pivots, except for the DM2 and the D4, which I've put in yellow. I like to highlight those because the intraday just to kind of range of where it might be going. Buyers like to take the DM4, sellers like to take profit at the DM2, and when the daily pivots align very closely with a monthly pivot, like the MM3 there, or the weekly pivot, which you can kind of see faintly within the yellow band, the WM2, that's going to be strong on the way down. Combine this yellow band here, which marks last week's high, that's going to be a level that would be expect to be harder to break through on the way down than what we have here on the way up. So you can see that those are the pivots. I draw a line in there. The pivots are calculated based on the previous day's opening, close, and high and low. Now, if I put the indicators back in here, that's when it's looking, complex. You don't have what I want you to pay attention to on the indicators is it's kind of hard to see, it's overlapping, but you see this blue dotted line there? That is the high of the current range, and there's a blue dotted line right below this orange line here, which is the bottom of the channel, and a solid blue line right there, which is the middle of the channel. If I bring the candles back, you can see how that works. The other important things on these indicators are these horizontal lines that you see once in a while, regardless of color. These are support and resistance as the for them. I have an indicator that draws those automatically. Those are going to be important today on whichever time frame chart we're looking at, whether it's 5 minute or like 1 minute. What else do we have here? Okay, I think that's all we need to be looking at right now. We have a bear volume up here, so when price gets up here, which also coincides with the DR1, we would expect to have getting through that, or even to come down a bit before it tries to move up through there again, assuming it's going to continue on that. Here's my trading
Morning.
partner and Tono Miakoda.
How you doing, brother?
All right, how you doing?
Doing okay. A little rough night, but all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is going on with this thing again, man? The mouse is moving all by itself.
Yeah. I don't know what moved that at 7:20 or so. But we're kind of back where we were last night, right around the daily pivot. I think. Where's the daily pivot? Right here. 33.77, right? Yeah. No. 33.77.
No, it was low.
That's the DM3, right?
Yeah, DM3, so it went up a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. London had a big run up, and then a run up that took about 2 hours, and then it came down in 4 o'clock, 4:20. In about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it came down, crashed, and put us into this range, and we kind of bounced out of the range just now. So let's see what we have. We have the dollar up. Yields have been running up. So if we're going to move inversely, I would expect price to come down. But I was also noting on the way down, it ways from, we'd have to get through the DPP first. We have kind of all stacked in the same place with the MM3, M2, and the M3 are all kind of right on top of each other.
Yeah. What is that? 33.64 MIS. We got 17 pips to get there, you know?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So we got some run.
Yeah. Yep.
If it wants to do that.
Right. We'll see as the session starts to play. Is the music too loud or is it okay?
No, it's good.
Need to change the scoreboard here. All right, now I'm done. Right now, busting through it. I got in on that. I let that one pass by like a fast ball straight down the center. Now Donald Trump just said that the CEO of Intel is highly conflicted and must resign immediately. There is no other solution to this problem.
What's the problem?
I imagine, I'm making this up, but yesterday Trump announced that any company importing microchips outside the U.S. will have to pay 100% tariffs on those
Oh yeah,
microchips
I
unless they
remember that.
manufacture the rest of the in the U.S. But I think Intel, like even they make all of the chips in Taiwan.
Mhm.
So Intel, I don't know. I have no idea what I haven't seen the latest news. But the president of the United States should not be like he's not. It's not like he's on the board of Intel.
He thinks he runs every company.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the 10-second chart here for what might be setting up a set. Gonna focus on spot or futures?
Yeah, I think I would try both if it moves slow, but if it doesn't, then I guess I'll focus on spot. I might have to start my system over because this mouse is not even following anything I'm doing.
I feel for you, man. Okay.
It's crazy. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure it out. I'm moving my mouse one place, it's going the opposite direction. Like, I've never seen anything like this.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna try and stay off for a second. Hold on. What is going on? Let me see if this got work. Let me close my Come on, mouse, where are you? I'll close some of these programs that I'm not using, like Outlook.
But it's 50, but it let it go.
You took 250?
No, I could have taken 50, but I let it go. There.
Oh,
Took 70.
nice.
Got out at support. What's
I think I might shut down, reboot.
okay? I'll be
I don't. I'm trying to like click on things and nothing's happening. I'll come back in 2 minutes.
okay.
All right.
All right. At the 1 minute chart, coming back down right here on this DM3 pivot. There. We haven't really seen this pivot. Well, back here, 5 this morning, that pivot added some support. Might give us some support now. Guess these last few candles have been rejected from there. Just kind of this tight range right here. We have a failed breakout to the bottom, followed by a failed breakout to the top. Now we're back within the tight range on the 5 minute. And waiting for something to happen. We can see that neither nor the dollar has the upper hand right now. They're both about equal strength. The gold just slightly weaker. That could continue. We've got 1 minute for the 8 o'clock candle, the hourly candle. 8 o'clock, New York time. We often see volume come into the market at this time. We've had pretty good volume this morning, going from about 7 a.m. onward. It's been pretty decent. It's died off a bit right now, but coming here at 8 o'clock, I'll probably have higher time frame traders coming. 30 seconds for that now. There it is, right there, the 8 o'clock candle. What happens? Not a lot going on. We didn't see much volume come in there at 8 o'clock. Just a little bit of movement, but nothing. Well, now we're getting a downward push, but I would say not anything to cause us to get prepared for a trade. I see kind of a support here on the 1 minute. I'd like to see it get below control. It's here, then maybe take it down to the swing low if it has some momentum. But it could also support here at the bottom of the channel. So, I want to see some momentum coming through here, and that might be something worth taking. We have news at 8:30. So traders could be waiting for news, and price will just consolidate till then. And we do see that gold gaining strength relative to the dollar. So I'm kind of liking this too. Push through the value area high. I don't want to take it. It looks good, but we're about to hit a resistance here on my Renko chart that I see to the left of my screen on my MT4. I forgot a way to share that so that people can see that. Gotta come up with some solution because I'm sharing my trading view screens here on Mac, and I run MT4 on a PC. Run them side by side, but since it's not the same computer, I can't switch screens that I'm showing you easily. I'll figure something out. I don't think I know how I can do that. All right, I will get that set up so I can do that. And Tono's back.
I'm back.
All right.
You know what's funny? The minute I clicked off Zoom, the mouse, I had control of my mouse again.
Wow.
I decided to restart it anyway, just to be on the safe side. But the minute I clicked off Zoom, the mouse was perfectly controlled. So I'm gonna have to find out why Zoom is doing that.
Ask, you know, explain the situation to ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And if ChatGPT has, it probably knows if other people are experiencing that when they start Zoom.
I'll do that right now. Did I miss anything? It looked like there was a run.
There was
Run up.
there was
Right?
a little run up, yeah, but it was within the range. It looked to me like it was a fake, try to fake everybody out. We have news 30, and so I thought that'd be strange if a breakout were successful at this hour. It was tradable, but I didn't have a lot of confidence in it.
Oh. It says it's called system resource overload. If your system freezes or lags, blah 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 during Zoom meetings, Zoom uses significant CPU, RAM, and sometimes GPU, especially with video. Fix close other apps before launching Zoom. Especially Chrome.
Hmm.
Let me see, Chrome, games, or editing software. Check Task Manager control, right? To see your CPU or RAM is maxed out. If usage is higher than 90, consider upgrading your memory to 8 gigs. I'm over 8 gigs. Outdated or underpowered hardware. Some Zoom takes forever to load or crashes. You can tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell. I'm regretting it now. It made a kind of a move to the downside. I thought it was keep going. A bit of FOMO with me getting into it, but still probably gonna
It
come
don't
down.
look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like on the 1 minute Hakanashi, it looks okay. The wrinkles pointing in the right direction. It's tight on the 5 minute Hakanashi, but hey.
I'm 30 right now.
43?
30. I was 30 underwater. Now I'm 70
Okay.
underwater. 50.
It doesn't seem like there's no volume.
Yeah, right. Yep. I don't know what caused that run down. I volume where I got. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the best. 160 on that one.
All right, so I'm at 65. goes weaker than the dollar, and it looks like it doesn't want to do anything.
Yeah, I mean it's only a little bit weaker than the dollar right now. Yeah, like I said, I think news 8:30, so it's probably just hanging out. I'm surprised with that run up, and then I'm kind of surprised that that run down was as good as it was.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Rock.
Rocking the house, rocking the house.
Rock
How
What's
you
up,
the
Rock?
doing?
house.
Thank you, thank you. Rock is in the building.
Market hasn't been doing a whole lot. Had a couple trades that
Oh.
been okay, and
Mm-hmm.
and we have news at 8:30, so
8:30. Yeah, yeah.
unemployment claims, and
Yeah.
in the jobs report, I'm expecting unemployment claims to be high,
Mm-hmm.
but who knows? They might be cooking the books at this point because
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
the labor statistics go through Trump for people now.
Yeah. Yeah. Dean Cain is probably doing the numbers now.
Okay.
Tono, I'm gonna get in touch with you tomorrow. My Renko chart just doesn't work. It's like frozen.
Okay, I can walk you through it if you want.
Okay.
You want to do it right now?
Sure. I mean, if you think we've got the time, yeah, sure.
Just count how many charts you see in your screen.
Okay. 6 charts.
6 charts on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, now look at the very bottom of it where you see the XAUUSD going across the line.
XAUUSD.
You'll see with the time frame.
Give me a second. Yeah. Hold on. Bottom right. XAUUSD M2 offline. That's the Renko.
So you see the M2 offline.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you see that at, how many of those tabs do you see actually?
It's just one. Just
No,
one.
no, I'm talking about all of them at the bottom. You should have like an M15, an M4, and a
Yeah.
daily.
Yeah. So wait, what am I not seeing? Hold on. Am I not seeing? Give me a second. Yeah, M1, M5, M15, M30. So the first chart, top left is M15. Second chart in the center up top is hour 4.
Mm-hmm.
First, third chart all the way to the right is the daily.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom left is the one that I use, minute M1. The other one is the gold dollar thing. That's M1, and then it's Renko, XAUUSD M2 offline.
Okay, so you don't. Okay, so that's what you see as far as charts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But now look to the bottom of your trade station.
Yes.
And all right, do you see where the how can I explain it? Let me bring up the terminal. Hold on.
I see trade. I see exposure.
All right, above trade,
Yeah.
there's a line that has a bunch of little tabs. What do those tabs say?
I don't have that.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of it and show you what I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay.
If you have charts, you have to have those.
Where are they then? Give me if I have the charts, I have to have those. Let me see.
Let me just take a picture and I'll show you.
Yeah, trading orders page. No.
Here, look at that picture.
Okay. I didn't get it yet, but yeah, I will. No, am I wrong? I'm not seeing those down there.
They have to be. If you have chart, each one of those represents the charts that you have on your trade station. Take a picture of the bottom of where your terminal is.
Okay.
And send it to me.
There you go.
What?
Yeah, I must send it to you. It's not.
Never saw that before. Okay, that's the first. All right. That'll probably tell you why it's not working. All right, let's try and just troubleshoot it anyway.
Okay.
All right. Go to File.
File. Yeah. Okay. File.
New chart,
New chart. Yeah.
and just click
Metal.
gold. Yeah, metals.
Yeah. XAUUSD comes up. Okay. Click on that.
So you
Yep.
got your new chart.
Yep.
Okay. Make sure it's on 1 minute.
It says hour 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
change it to 1 minute.
How do I do that?
Right click it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get rid of this because okay. So new chart. Metal. Right click it.
And then look for time frame.
Yeah, when I right click it, it doesn't. Okay. Time frame. Yep. Okay.
And just
1 minute. Yep. Got it.
All right, now go back over to the top where it says View.
View. Yep.
Click on that and click on Navigator.
Yep.
All right, Navigator's there.
Yeah. Market, FX
All right,
trend.
go all the way down to the bottom where it says Expert Advisors.
Expert advisors. Yep.
Open that up, and then you'll see Rinko. All the way at the bottom.
Yeah, I see the expert advisors, but do I need to right click on it?
No, you need to open it up. Click on the little thing by the left, on the left of it. You got to
Okay.
expand it.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Renko. Okay.
Drag
Click on that.
Rinko. No, just drag it. Click and drag it onto your chart.
Okay. Now it says that thing comes up. Allow DLL.
Yeah, allow DLL.
Allow import of external experts. Yep. Enable alerts. Allow
No.
live trading. Yep.
Just do the allow DLL stuff.
That's it.
There should be 2 buttons you clicked, right?
Okay. It says allow DLL, allow import of external experts. Both of them clicked.
Yeah.
Do
let me just
do I close allow live trading and enable alerts?
No, just close it. Just that's it. Just
Leave them alone, right?
Yeah, now you can close the navigator.
Okay. Do I hit OK on this?
Yeah.
Okay, I did.
Is your wrinkle chart moving now?
Nope.
I close out that wrinkle chart. Just delete it.
Okay, yeah. Got it. Done. Do it again?
Nope. So it's gone?
Yeah.
Okay, go up to your top right to back up to File.
File. Yep.
Open offline.
Open offline. Okay.
Scroll down till you see XAUUSD 2 M2.
Okay. XAUUSD. Got it. Click on that. Yep. Should I open it?
A new chart opened, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now go up to the top where it says Insert.
Insert. Yep.
Hold on a second. Actually, you can just right click on that chart.
Okay. Yep.
And just go down, find your Rinko Hakanashi.
It says trading. No,
right click. Go to templates.
templates. Okay. So low template, Bollinger Bands, daily
Look
pivot.
all the way down to the bottom. Close to the bottom, it'll say Rinko Hakanashi.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing Hakanashi. I'm not seeing Renko.
You don't see the, does it Coda FX?
Oh, there's, yes, Coda FX Renko Hakanashi.
Right.
Click on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there we go.
It should be moving now.
It says offline.
You're supposed to be offline.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it moving? Well, it's
Yeah.
not even moving right now for us. So
Yeah. It's not moving.
do you have the real time up top in the red that's telling you that the chart is moving?
No, I'm watching it and it's just not moving.
No, the range
but
is not moving right for us right now either.
uh-huh.
So, but I'm saying, do you have that time stamp that's on the top of the chart that's moving? That's telling you 33.79, 71.
Yeah, 33.79, 73 it says. Yeah.
Is that
Is it
moving at all?
fluctuating?
It's not fluctuating. That's what I'm saying. It's not fluctuating at all.
What's the number?
33.79, 73.
Okay. Go up
Like
to
it's frozen and it says offline. Yeah.
yeah, it's supposed to be offline. So go back up to insert
Insert. Mm-hmm.
indicator.
Indicator. Mm-hmm.
Go down to custom
Custom.
and look for real time. It might say Coda FX real price.
Okay.
Or it might just say real price. I'm not really sure which one.
Real price. I see real price. Okay.
You just click on that.
Okay. It says allow all
Yeah.
allow DLL imports, allow
DLL
external.
imports. Yeah.
Okay. And it's not clicked on allow modification of signals. Leave it that.
No, leave out just those two
Okay.
things.
Just hit okay.
Yeah.
Nope. No. Didn't work.
What did it do?
Nothing.
It's still at 33.79.
33.79, 73. Okay.
We have news in 1 minute, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that. Let's deal with that. That's why I was like, oh,
All right, cool. We'll do it later then. We'll get it
Thank you.
fixed.
okay.
All right.
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Look at your gold on FX Blue, Mike.
Oh yeah,
What
nothing.
is-
It's
just
blank.
what-
Yeah,
it's blank.
it's a 0. Yeah,
I've never seen that.
I have. Yeah,
You have?
yeah. All right, we've got news coming out
Mm-hmm.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unemployment must have come in, but I don't see the numbers. It's going up, so I would say $1. You got a pending hedge, Tono?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it come back down. If it goes to 150, I'll hedge it manually. Other than that, I think it's just talking a lot of heat.
Yeah. Oh, very, very hot. Very hot unemployment. Let's see what that is. Oh, no, it's unemployment change. So the unemployment, oh, that's Canada. Where am I?
Here in the United States.
Yep.
You're
So
now.
unemployment claims came in at 226,000. They were expecting 221. So mildly hot. And, oh wait, that's cost. Yeah, really. So unemployment just came in a little hot. Not that bad.
Ah, crap.
So if you look at my screen now, you see I was able to get MetaTrader up here on my Mac.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah. So that's gonna, yeah.
Okay.
So it's TeamViewer from my PC to my Mac, and then
Nice.
so I've got so now I can show T4 on YouTube and here on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks good. All right, it's gonna make me hedge. Where are we at? 83, 85.
Got to get through. We're at a bear volume right now, so might react to this. And we're at a bear volume on the 1 minute and on the 10 seconds. So.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to turn back.
Gonna push through.
Sorry.
I'm gonna DM4. Could have stayed in for the DM4, but it looked like it was coming back on. Got out with 90.
Nice.
So, Rock, you know how I took that big loss a few days ago we were on that wiped out my gains for that?
Yeah.
So, the reason I don't use automatic stop loss is that its group trading doesn't allow it. and because I'm trading multiple accounts,
Uh-huh.
in order to trade multiple accounts, I have to use a manual stop, and can't trust myself to use it. The other day, I just figured out I can't trust myself. After a long time of not being able to trust myself, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna pay for a third-party trade copier that
Uh-huh.
allows me to automatically set a stop loss. So now every time I enter, it automatically
Uh-huh.
sets a stop loss. I can lose is $120, and I have a choice. I don't that stop loss. If it comes back on me, it just gets me out, and that has solved my problem. I don't have to rely
Wow.
on my I go into this limbic override where I just can't control myself. I was even asking
Right.
myself after you and I got off, um,
Yeah.
I revenge traded, and as I was doing it,
Good.
I'm saying to myself, Mike,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? And I couldn't stop myself, and I said, fuck it, I just can't. I gotta get I gotta figure out a way to have a automatic stop loss.
Yeah.
And so
I'm
yeah, so I did it.
because I was gonna say we were almost at the same level. We were like 33.85 or something, and I waited, and it got there, and I was able to close out without
Yeah,
without a loss.
yeah.
And it's like if you held on just a little bit longer, you would have gotten out.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't afford to do that.
You can't. Yeah.
Meaning that I'm trading a full contract on
Right.
so every pip is $100, and
Wow.
it just goes, it'll go fast that before you know it, I'm $500 down, and when each of my gains are between $30 and $150, that's kind of my range. I don't tend to,
Uh-huh.
and it just runs like hell. 300, 400 rarely happens.
Wow. That's.
So
I mean.
I can't, because too many times it's gonna get me $400 or $500 and just doesn't come back, and then suddenly I'm 800 down, and
Yeah.
on a firm account, pretty soon you're bumping up against your maximum daily loss, and just can't afford it.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, you did the right thing by, if that's one less thing you have to deal with, and it limits your loss. That's great.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
yeah. It's like we're coming back down now.
Where is your sell trade at, Mike?
The most recent one.
Yeah, no, the
Uh,
one. Yeah, I know your buy is at 33.17, right?
oh yeah, my sell is
34.17.
at 33.52 is my sell.
Okay.
Yesterday, I barely traded. It was just so weird, the trading.
Yeah, yesterday was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm closing out this list.
Dollar's getting weaker. Gold is getting weaker.
Both are getting weaker.
Yeah.
Nice. No, you're right. The numbers at this point, like he just ordered new census.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Doesn't want
That's
undocumented
yeah,
people
like
calculated in the census.
right. So he can give numbers like, you know, this is how well we're doing.
Yeah, and he wants to be able to redistrict Congress.
Oh, sure.
Right.
So that he has more
More,
Republican
yeah.
districts. Yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
I got caught on a sell at 76 because it broke the DM3, but then it went right back up.
Yeah, saw that.
I
Looked
was
like
like,
it was coming
shit.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's coming back down.
Still having a hard time though.
Yeah. Yeah, and now the dollar's getting weaker and gold is gaining a bit of strength.
Mm-hmm.
See where I'm at here. And it died down on us.
Yeah, it's gonna something feels like it's gonna continue down.
Is there any more news today?
No.
Yeah, this week has been terrible, man.
Hey, man.
What up?
How you
What's
doing?
up, man?
Make
Hey, man.
What happened with you talking about trading wise?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just been stuck right here.
Yeah.
It went up to
How's the
90.
house coming along?
and it went up to 90 on Monday, and it ain't been back since.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna see 3,400 above, but it didn't make it.
Yeah. Mike, sound like that song is Away in the Manger, man. What you got Christmas carols going on?
No, that's not what it is. This one is called Softly Gently.
Softly Bentley?
Softly Gently.
Oh, gently.
Yep. Yep. I don't know. This is a playlist on Spotify, royalty-free piano, and it has 25 tracks on it. Lasts 1 hour, 3 minutes, and I just have it on repeat. You know, so it goes through all 25 and then starts over.
Okay.
It does kind of sound like Way in the Manger, doesn't it? Right there.
Yep. That one little part.
Yep.
They definitely stole that little part.
Wants to come down, but it ain't gonna make it easy for us, fellas.
Yeah.
If it were easy,
Everybody be doing it.
I've been profitable a long time ago, not just recently. Not just 2025.
Yeah. How's the house be, man?
Let's come along. My guy, he left. We started Thursday evening, and I just saw it for the first time yesterday. So you know how that is. Again, you know, I fired my painter already. Paint my cabinets. Had it running like a waterfall in there, bro.
Really?
Then I gave him. I was supposed to pay him $1,200. I stopped him and gave him $600 to walk away. But I forgot I had gave him $100 this past Saturday. So that's $700. So I had my partner, who his friend. I said, "Tell me you owe me $100 back." Of course, you know how that went. So he don't want to get $100 back. But don't worry about it. You need me, I don't need you. So you always go hit them bumps in the road every time in the house, you know.
Yep.
Is a painter you hadn't worked with before?
Yeah, I worked with him before one time, and it didn't end well then either. So I gave him another chance, thinking that he learned his lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How to do some
No,
things.
he's not the one that needed the lesson
No,
learned.
I know.
I
Well,
mean, you got that backwards.
well, you know, I agree with you 100%. But my partner is his friend, and you know, we discussed everything from the last time. He asked him questions how to fix stuff. You know, being a professional, it's all about knowing how to fix your mistake. That's what I mean, things happen while you paint, but being able to fix it, you know, and everything, haircut, you got to know how to fix your problems. So I thought maybe he learned his lesson a little bit, but he didn't. Man didn't even paint some spots on the cabinet. Just was doing anything, acting crazy. I kept telling him never put brush strokes on these cabinets. They need to be sprayed. I come in there, and that's exactly what I see on one door, brush marks all over the door.
Got 1 minute, 9 o'clock count.
80 is reversing it like crazy. Just
Yeah,
won't
it's
break 80.
full there, yep. The value area high right there. Right, 3
That's
seconds.
what it is.
Yep. All
What you say is holding it, Mike?
right. The value area high. I'll show you in 1 minute on the 1 minute chart. Just want to watch this the next 30 seconds or so. Breaks to the downside here. Ah, crap. Oh, wouldn't you know, my broker decides to log me out.
They did it again just now?
Just now, yep.
Oh, that sucks. It's going up anyway.
Yep, exactly. So here on the 1 minute on my chart here, this orange line here is the value area high. And what that means is a 15 minute. I take, let me get rid of, so I take the fixed range volume profile, I drag it from the end of the day before yesterday to the end of the day yesterday. And you see how this paints this graph here? And there's a red line that goes right through here. That's the point of control. That's where most of the volume was traded yesterday. Right here at the top of this area before it starts to gray out above it, that's the value area high, and down below here's the value area low. And so between the value area high and the value area low is where 70% of the volume was traded yesterday. And I don't know why, but price tends to react mostly at the point of control, but will also react a bit at the value area high and the value area low. I just put them in every day as if they were additional pivots. I turn them orange just so it's easier for me to distinguish between my pivots and the point of control and the value area. But it's fairly accurate. There always is some reaction there. But like today, just now, that seems to be what was keeping price from going down below, below where we were.
They got ex-President Bill Clinton and Hillary ordered to give testimony regarding Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm sure that's not going to happen.
I'm finna say, man, they mad out their mind. They think Bill, you finna get something out of Clinton.
Well, when the Democrats controlled, they subpoenaed Jim Jordan and a bunch of other Democrats to testimony on January 6th, and they just ignored the subpoenas. They didn't show up until they got control of the House, and then the subpoenas went away. And the Democrats are going to do the same thing. They're just going to ignore subpoenas, and then they're going to get control of the House in the election next year and just run out the clock.
Here's why they need to leave the Epstein story alone, because ain't nothing gonna happen, but more people gonna die.
And that's the reason?
I'd see everybody on that list, no matter what party they're from. Redact the names of the victims, but then release the files and let the chips fall where they may.
And I hate to say, I don't care if they die.
Oh,
I hope they die.
Rock is even worse than me.
I'll bring the pitchfork.
Hey, here's what I mean, man. You have that guy over in England, that Prince or whatever his name is. He's involved.
Yeah.
The pilot said he logged Bill Clinton in on the plane 21 times.
Yep.
It's a lot of powerful people involved in this stuff, man. And man, people go. And that's why everybody's so close-lipped, man. Them Clintons would most definitely have you chopped up. They ain't got no problem with it. It's been 90 murders tied into people's name, man. A lot of airplane crashes, you know?
Yeah, and guess what else?
What's
I
that?
saw a pink elephant swimming in the sky. Since we're talking crazy, let's go all out crazy.
Hey,
yeah.
it's a Vince Foster was shot and said he committed suicide. Gun put in the wrong hand and blood traveled upstream.
I don't know.
All
I highly doubt that the Clintons have had anybody killed. Would it surprise me? It turns out that they have. Maybe not, but I highly doubt it.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. There's been too many things around them, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
then that just sealed your argument about Trump.
Yeah.
He's got how many rape cases?
No.
That's not fire. That's a blazing burning
Nah, that's lies there, man.
See, there you go.
That's lies.
Yeah, that's lies.
Anybody that got money got to be careful. Got to watch out for that. Now.
Exactly. The
okay.
Clintons, right? They got money.
Oh, listen, man.
Man,
listen.
you're a walking contradiction, man.
Yep.
I
Hey.
assume you walk. I haven't seen.
Hey, bro. All I know is this:
I
Bill
think
Clinton
you're
was
an
messing
AI.
with the man's
I don't
wife,
even, you're not
and he
real.
worked in the Capitol building. The man was found strangled to death at his desk in the Capitol building with his own tie. You ain't never heard nothing about that.
Exactly.
Bill Clinton been involved in nothing but crime. His brother was a huge drug dealer.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Trump is involved in nothing but crime.
No, listen, let's just say who's been arrested and convicted, Clinton or Bill or Trump.
Trump ain't never been convicted.
Are you kidding me?
Felonies.
He's got 34 felonies. What do you call a conviction,
Man,
man?
that's all made up by the people, man. That's Democrats.
Oh, so the
bro.
courts
That
made it up and found him guilty, and the juries of his peers found him guilty.
Yes.
Yeah,
Y'all
okay.
seen what happened? That was trumped up charges.
That's why you can't argue with Republicans, man. They don't believe in facts. They believe in Fox.
Hey. Look, oh my, y'all,
if you're convicted felon, you're a convicted felon. That you sound like 99% of the guys in prison that go, I ain't guilty, but you're in prison.
But you got Bill Clinton. Listen, man, a man that's the president of the United States fooling with an 18-year-old girl in the Oval Office, he shows his character right there. He will do anything.
I'm not arguing. I'm not going to defend
All I
Bill
know
Clinton.
is
I'm just telling you. Listen, you get it backwards. We're not defending Bill Clinton. We're trying to open your eyes to Donald Trump. You think Trump is the savior, Jesus Christ, the savior, reborn again, and you can't see any harm or any bad in this guy. It just blows my mind.
I don't think that. What I think is, I think that the Democrats have trumped up so many lies on people that are conservative.
Hey man, let me ask you a question. How long we known each other?
5, 6 years now.
Between you and I, who knows Trump?
Well, you may know him personally.
All right. So what does that tell you?
But
I've known him since I was 12 years old. What is that?
I'm not talking.
Tono,
I'm not talking about. See, I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about the way the Democrat platform.
No, now because you're flipping the script. We're talking about Trump and Bill Clinton. You want to flip to Democrats and Republicans.
When it comes to Trump and Bill Clinton trumps Trump in all type of wrong ways.
Again, okay, who's a convicted felon? 34 counts. Bill Clinton or Trump?
That don't mean that he's guilty just because somebody brought charges.
Listen, the definition of convicted felon means he's guilty.
Yeah.
He was convicted in a court.
You can't get any more
but
guilty
that's not true at all. That's not true at all.
Oh, he wasn't convicted?
There's a lot of black men I know in prison that is not guilty. That charges got overturned after they've been sitting there for 15, 20 years.
Well, guess what? With Trump with his money and his power has not been able to overturn one conviction.
Man,
What did I tell you? We're not talking about poor black men that had to take a plea deal because they said you're going to spend 20 years in prison or you're going to spend 4 years in prison if you take a plea deal. So you're convicted of this crime. They accept the plea deal. They plead guilty, even though they're not guilty. We're not talking about that. We're talking about a billionaire,
but nobody
34 times
has been treated as bad as Trump since he's been as the president.
Oh,
nobody has been treated that bad.
Obama wasn't treated worse than Trump?
Yeah.
No,
Are you
indeed.
kidding me?
No, indeed.
Oh, you know what? Let's not turn this. Hold on, let me stop you. Hold on, let me stop you.
Friend.
Let me stop. Let's not turn the trading room into a political assassination, because we can't argue. Because it's like saying, it's like a Muslim and a Christian saying which one is God. We're never going to change his religion, Mike.
Yeah.
Let's not.
You died, man.
There's no point in arguing with MAGA.
No, it is no point at all.
Yeah.
Because
drank the Kool-Aid.
it's a cult, man. It's not
Right.
even.
It's not a cult. It's none of that, bro.
It's a cult, bro. You guys are a cult.
No, it's not, buddy.
We see the world for what it is, man. This stuff is nothing but lies and tricks and games.
Let me ask you a question. If it turns out that Trump is, all over the Epstein files and will he lose your support?
Hey, Mike, I was gonna tell you this earlier. Your mic been coming in and out while you've been talking.
Oh, sorry.
Mike, I think when you say if it turns out, they're not gonna believe when it turns out.
Well, that's why he asked it just how he asked the question, because they won't believe. They're gonna say no, it ain't true. It ain't true. Look,
anything that AOC say and Jasmine Crockett hollering all the time and Chuck Schumer, everything they say is a lie. The whole thing that New York doing up there with they district attorney, it's all trumped up charges, man. That stuff is just sickening, bro, to see what these people do. And then they did it down in Atlanta. Come on, man, just stop it. They just too much. We're sick and tired of too much government. We're sick and tired of them just constantly.
Listen. You're saying you're sick and tired of too much government. You live in one of the poorest states in the country. Without the government, that state would go under, buried, dead.
I don't think so. Here's why.
Facts again. We deal with facts. I explained to you last time that it's the blue states that carry the poor states. You didn't even realize that.
No. Here's why we won't go under, because we are self-efficient. We don't need that.
That's not true. They need government assistance more than any other state in the country. You're getting your facts wrong again, man.
That's just what they want to put out to the media for y'all to say. But
man, this is information. Go on ChatGPT. Go on Google. Go look up your facts. You don't have the facts on red states. Red states are the poorest states that get the most subsidy from the federal government. And they're not only getting it from the federal government, the subsidies are coming from the blue states to fund the red states, because the red states don't have money.
California is paying your taxes, okay?
Right. These are facts.
California,
look them up.
You said California what now?
Paying your taxes.
E-Man, I just looked at Mississippi receives $12.8 billion annually from the federal government in subsistence service.
Well, the government giving everybody everything. No.
You said you were self-sufficient.
New York and California give billions more dollars to the federal government than they receive in return. Mississippi is one of the states that gets the most from the federal government, and without those $12 billion, Mississippi would declare bankruptcy.
Not true at all.
Nebraska is getting ready to. Nebraska, a red state, is getting ready to declare bankruptcy. They're running out of money because Trump cut off some of the subsidies there. A red state that voted for Trump. But we know we're going back in circles, because the coldest, the mega coldest, they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to look it up for themselves because then they're going to
Exactly.
say the Democrats running Google, the Democrats running ChatGPT,
Chat
the
GPT. Yep.
Democrats running everything.
That's
The
exactly
Democrats.
right.
But
That
but
is
yet
exactly
but
right.
yet but
And you want
yet
to know
how
something?
many
I'm glad you said
Republicans
that
run the how many
because
Republicans run the Supreme Court?
I'm glad you said it because Martin Luther King was a Republican, but yet if you look it up now on Google, they're gonna say he wasn't a Republican. When Google 10 years ago used to say he was a Republican. That's what the problem is when you got people like Mark Zuckerberg
Well,
who's
listen,
running
you gotta
the
understand
media.
something though.
They
Listen,
changing history.
listen. Trump said on live interview that if he ran for president, he'd run as a Republican because they're the stupidest ones. They'll believe
Yeah.
anything he said. I know you've seen this video.
Yeah, I heard that. He was a
Then
No,
what
but
does
Democrat
that's
that?
back
made
then,
up.
though.
That's all that has to. That's all you have to hear to
He was a
understand.
Democrat. He was a Democrat back then.
Yeah, exact. What did he say though? He was a
But he
Democrat,
got
right?
smarter and wised up,
No.
and
What
now
he
he
said
jumped
was,
side.
"I'll run as a Republican because they're the stupidest people that'll believe anything I say, and they'll get me elected." He would have
Yep.
never gotten elected as a Democrat.
Well, the
So
only
what did he do?
problem
He put on the red coat and said, "Hey, stupids, vote for me." And that's
was see,
exactly what the Republicans did.
here's the only problem
You've
with
never seen. Wait, you've never seen a Democrat candidate called Democrat stupid and get elected.
that's because they all evil. They all doing worse stuff. They stupid. To call them stupid ain't nothing. Them people are of the devil, man. Them devil worshippers, bruh. Them people are terrible human beings.
There we go.
Man.
See, that's why you can't change their mind.
Yeah, you can't change their mind because then they bring in the devil.
Because now it's like God and devil.
Yeah, that's all it's about, man. The people they push the homosexual agenda down everybody's throat. They push baby killing down everybody's throat.
Oh, good
Who's
God. All
done
right.
that? It's all about God and the devil. This is all this stuff is about.
You might be right about
Democrats
that.
promote ushering in demonistic policies. They do.
We have 14 minutes to the news, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day because I got some babies to eat some devil into work.
Hey,
I gotta go. Pay my respects to Lucifer.
hey, hey.
You see, but this is the real problem. This is
In
the
those
problem.
states, I
This is-
understand why y'all feel that way. California
Let me explain. This is
ushered
the
it in, and so did New York.
This is the problem. You will die on your sword as a Republican.
No, not as a Republican. I
Yeah,
would
you
fall
would.
on my sword as
No.
a Christian.
No, you'll die as a Republican. Me, I don't give a shit about Republicans, Democrats, or independents. I'm going to vote what I think is best for my interests and what's best for the country. And it doesn't matter who's the president, what side they're running on. You
Right.
guys will refuse to see any negative, anything that Trump has done. I'm telling you that I know the man personally, and he ain't worth shit.
Yep.
Let me put it to you like this.
Now, if
When
you
back
told
in-
me you know him personally and he ain't worth shit, I would say, well, I gotta take my boy E-Man's word because he know him personally.
Well,
But you can't even comprehend that,
no, I give
which
you
is
that.
which
But
is
here's the
which is
problem.
insane.
Here's the problem, Tono. I give you all of that, but I can't roll with the policies of the other side because it's so anti-God. All I'm doing is rolling with what seems to be the way I align with my beliefs.
Well, that's
And
another problem.
Trump
That's another
hasn't
problem.
done anything that's against my beliefs right
Well,
now
all right,
that I
Trump
know
can't name one Bible verse.
of.
Not
He
one.
probably can't.
He probably thinks Leviticus is cologne.
or venereal disease.
Yeah, right. He
but-
had
I think I got
Leviticus in the
Leviticus.
80s.
Hey,
So
he
he can't
probably
name.
do.
You keep bringing Bible into it. The guy's not a Christian, never been to church, didn't belong to a church when he ran for president, didn't join the church after he became president. Can't name one Bible verse. There's had so many affairs on so many wives with prostitutes. What makes you think this guy's a Christian?
And guess what? I'm not saying he's a Christian. He's getting up out of that bed of sin that you're speaking about. And he's still saying, we're going to return Jerusalem as the capital of Israel.
And that's
fine.
ignorance. That's
That's
just
right.
ignorance.
that's
Jerusalem
Bible.
as the capital. Israel, the country Israel that you speak of, is not the Israel from the Bible. You
Yeah.
should be smart enough to know that. These are two
But-
different these are two different entities
There's
because
no
they
way.
share the same name.
There's no way that's true. You know why I
Oh
know
my
it's
God.
not true? Because they still over there bumming them now. They still fighting that Israel country that you said ain't the same Israel that's in the Bible. The same Israel that was getting persecuted in the Bible is the same Israel getting persecuted now. Because if it wasn't, they wouldn't be bumming.
Who was persecuting Israel?
They're getting attacked by all sides.
Since when?
Since forever.
No, tell the truth. Since when?
Since forever, man. It's been that way.
Come on,
Oh
man.
my
Come
God.
on,
Since
man.
the Bible days.
Nobody messed with Israel until Israel messed with Palestine.
They just bombed them. They just bombed them the other day.
Yeah, of course. Look what they're doing.
What Israel didn't do nothing, and the people making people bomb them.
You know what a genocide is, E-Man?
He didn't do anything.
Yeah,
Israel didn't do
what
anything.
Israel is perpetrating.
And the brown countries around them are retaliating, and you call it persecution.
No. See, if y'all knew y'all Bible in this deal, you know why it's like that.
We don't need to know Bible. You know why? Because we're educated men now.
Yeah.
The person that reads the Bible
sense.
that doesn't believe in science, you can't even have a legitimate argument. All right. You played football, right? Wait. You played football when you was a kid, right?
Yeah.
So you held that pigskin in your hand, right?
Yeah. Well, here's the deal.
Should we stone you to death?
No, I
should we stone you to death?
No.
You eat them pork ribs, don't you?
But nobody's doing that though.
No. You see, you pick and choose what you religious people pick and choose what they want out of the Bible. Homosexual is a sin.
It is.
Fornication is a sin.
It is.
You know, working on the Sabbath ought to be by death too.
Yeah, fornication is a sin. I can name 1,000 different things that you do this week that you be stoned to death if you want to go by the Bible's rules. But no, sir.
No, God changed all of that with grace. That's what faith.
When did he write that? Where's that written in the Bible?
all of that has been changed. It's under the blood. That's what.
When was it changed?
We used to have to kill goats.
Mississippi Bible.
The New Testament.
No, we used to have to kill goats to offer up a sacrifice for our sins. We don't have to kill lambs and sheep no more, because when God died on the cross, that's when He stopped that from happening. That's what
Jesus
that was
died
about.
on the cross.
Yeah, Jesus, God, the Lord, all the same in one.
See what I mean?
So you have to understand how that Israel and all of that stuff started over there. When Sarah told him to go sleep with the handmaid, those are the illegitimate kids who keep thinking that the land of Israel is theirs when they're the illegitimate. They are not the rightful child to that land, and they just need to go sit down.
How about we park here? We're not going to get anywhere. And we got some.
Yeah, no, we're not getting anywhere.
Some moves
Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
As fun as the conversation is, like it is. I'm not saying it facetiously. It's an interesting conversation, but we're not going to get anywhere.
But nobody wins here. No, there is nothing to be gained.
You're right, but let me just say this last thing. How did the state of Israel come to be? Did God give it to him, or did the British and the United States give it to him?
God gave the land to Israel.
No. When did God give the land to Israel?
Whenever He did it, that's what He did. That
when
said,
the state of Israel now, when was it formed?
I'm going to tell you. God said, Israel is my people. These are the apple of my eye.
Well, then that makes you a fool, because that means you're not His people. And you believe in a God that says Israel is His people.
No.
Why would you believe in a God that says Israel is His people? And you're
God
not.
is an Israeli. God is a Jew.
Okay, He's a Jew, but what's that got to do with you? Are you a Jew?
But I'm saying,
are you a Jew?
What
are you a Jew?
No, I'm not a Jew.
Then why would you believe in a God that doesn't even care about you?
No, it didn't say He didn't care about me. It said God said Israel is the apple of my eye. Those are my people.
And that's okay with you.
And God also said that those that go against Israel, I will curse. The countries that are with Israel, I will bless. And America and Israel are allies. And we are a blessed nation. As soon as America turns their back on Israel, you're going to see us suffer. We'll become a third world country.
When did Israel become a state?
Back in the 50s, God said my country
Let's stop.
will be a nation again. right?
Oh my God! And he needed the United States and the British to make that happen. God Almighty.
Whatever was the cause of it happening, it happened.
Man,
And
you
it
know
just
what?
go to prove the Bible right.
Them people back, man. Those religious people, man. They got suckered. They brought that Bible to the shores and said, let's teach them something. See, I'm my father's Native American, so I know about religion, right? I know that when the white man came to the shores, the white man had the Bible and the natives had the land. When the natives looked up, the natives had the Bible and the white man had the land.
But the person with the Bible is gonna be the one that wins in the end.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It just because you took their land don't mean you took what God. You ain't take what God got for them.
You know, it's amazing to me that men that speak like yourself about God and the promise of heaven and this wonderful afterlife, right? It sounds poetic, but all the rich people have their heaven on earth
And that's the only place they're gonna have it at if they're not saved.
because that's
You
the
only
only
get
place
fun
that
here,
counts.
and then when you die, you go to hell for eternity if you
Yep,
ain't got your soul right.
because Bubba came back from hell and told us how bad it was.
Well, Bubba
Right?
did, but if you turn to Luke 16:19, you find out there was a certain rich man performing void and read that Bible scripture. He's a rich man that died and went to hell.
And that's
Buddy,
are we talking about the book that was written thousands of years ago and then rewritten and then edited and then given to the Pope who took it, or the king had it rewritten again and edited all over again about the stories that were told by men
Okay.
who were
Well, what do you
illiterate that couldn't write.
what do you
That
have to replace it with?
science.
Science.
Yeah, science. You know, the
What?
thing that shows what our blood is, and the thing that shows you know,
Okay. So let me ask you this:
science.
when you die, you feel what's gonna happen? You go back to the dust, or what? What you think happens?
I go back to Earth. That's why
And
we're buried.
it's just over with.
No, you nourish the next land that comes up underneath you.
there you
It
go.
might be a
You
blade of grass.
you do know you're never gonna die. Only your body is gonna die, but you're gonna live on in eternity forever somewhere.
That's a good fairy tale.
Huh?
It's a
But
belief.
we're made of we're energy. All of us right now, we're molecules spinning around at billions of speed that form energy. That's why we're here, right? And when we die, our energy eventually dissipates.
It's like a flame. When a flame
It's
goes
like a
out,
flame.
it doesn't go anywhere. That process just stops. And so your
So you
consciousness.
think so y'all think God just put y'all here to do what? Make money and die?
I don't think God put us here.
No, I think that if you look at the science, we have a lifespan. What you do in that lifespan is up to you. Just like a bug or an ant or a cow or a dog or a cat, there's no meaning behind it. It's life. You live it the best you can. You try to be the best person you can. You try to do no harm.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for, right? And the problem with religion, no matter what anybody says, there's more people have been killed, maimed, and died on the name of religion than any other thing in this entire world. So
Right.
if you tell me that God is great, why is that so?
Okay, let me tell you. Religion ain't got nothing to do with God. Religion is man-made.
Gentlemen, we have 1 minute for the markets
Okay.
to open. 1 minute for the markets to open. One minute for the markets to open. And then Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me.
For me.
Looks like gonna trigger my hedge. I'm pissed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That already always takes a little bit. So the market open and then frenzy and gold.
Mike, you need to check your mic. Your stuff keep popping in and out.
I'm hearing it though.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's God. He don't want you to.
And don't
He-
get me
he
wrong,
is-
man. I'm
to
not a
hear that-
hater. I'm not hating on God. I'm not hating on your religion.
Yeah,
I'm not hating on
not
anything.
at all.
Because if that's what gets you through the day, God bless you. Have it. You know, take it and take it as far as you can. But I'm also what you can call an educated man, right? Which means I have to look at things from an educated position. And if it sounds like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a duck. All right.
So it look
Man,
like
you're
it's gonna
right.
go
Man,
up here.
religion is man-made, and there lies the problem. And what's it called? The conundrum is that you say you're a Christian, but Jesus was a Jew. Why aren't you a Jew?
Well, Christians aren't just Jews. Christians can be white people, black people. It's a
Well,
putting
no,
your
you're
faith.
talking. We're not talking about the color of a person's skin. We're talking religion now. Christianity is a religion. Judaism is a religion.
Right.
Islam is a religion.
Right.
If
But
the Israelis were the chosen people, an educated person would say, "Well, I'm going to be convert to Judaism because I'm going with the Jews.
but
They're
you
the chosen."
can like the Bible say, can a leopard change his spots? Me and you, we were born black. They were born white. But you can accept Christ as your savior and become a Christian.
That's the slave mentality, bro. That's when they gave the slaves the Bible. It said, "Don't you worry about your suffering on this planet. When you die, you're gonna go to heaven." And they bred that into you to the point that it went from generational to generational, and now that's what you really believe.
But here's the thing: what if it's the truth though, Tomo?
Let me ask you, what do you think is more true? What you can see and what you can see? I'll use James Baldwin's words, right? You want me to believe something, but I see something different. I can see it.
Do you know what faith is?
Faith is what you have when you don't know, when you don't have proof. You have to have faith.
Faith is the unseen.
Exactly. And that, again, another thing that's been bred into the black race over and over again for
It's not just,
generations.
and it's not just the black race. It's people who are
Poor
saved.
people. Poor people. Because you don't see rich people going to church.
And
Trump is a
that's the
prime
problem.
example.
And that's a big problem.
Well, no, the problem is you got to wake up and smell the coffee. If
The
all the
Bible
rich
speaks.
people,
The Bible speaks about is harder for a rich man. It's easier to put with the eye through a needle than it is for a rich person to go to heaven because they have that type of belief system where you can't tell them nothing. They know it all. That is the problem with the majority of the rich in this planet on Earth, like Bill Gates. You know, doing all of the stupid stuff that
I
he
don't
does.
doubt, yeah, he's an evil man, and hopefully one day he'll get his. But guess
Yeah,
what? It ain't gonna
majority of
be
them are
hell.
responsible for Corona coming over here, trying to keep population at a certain level, trying to play God.
That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But why would God allow that?
Because he gives us free choice and free will to make the right choice or the wrong choice, and then you suffer according to the choice you make. Is either a blessing or a curse. God gives you free
So
will.
then explain.
That's the beauty.
All right,
That's the
explain.
beauty of faith. Here's the deal. You want your wife to love you for because she wants to love you. You don't want to hold a gun to her head and make her love you. Of course, she'll say she love you.
But he said
But
all these rules that said if you don't, then I'm going to punish you. So he does hold a gun to your head.
yes, it's that no doubt. It's no doubt. You only have one way out of this thing straight, and that's to live for God and get saved. That's the only way out, man. Because here's the deal: any other thing is hell. You're going to hell for eternity. God suffered, bled, and died on the cross
Because
to
we
save
know this
all
how.
our soul from hell.
Because we know this how.
Because He said it in His Word.
You heard him say it.
Yeah,
You
but
actually heard him.
here's the deal.
No, you
If
heard him say
y'all
it.
if y'all don't believe the Bible, then you're right. We'll never we'll never get anywhere if y'all don't even believe the Bible.
But you don't believe the Bible.
Oh, yes, I do.
Then why do you do half the things the Bible say don't do?
But what do you mean by that?
Everything I just said. You have sex.
But
You play football. You touch a pigskin. I can run 30 things that you did within 30 days that's against the Bible, but you can't pick and choose.
but that'll be your assumption. You won't really truly know unless I say that I did. But
Well,
here's the
I'm
deal with that.
but we're having an honest conversation. If you
But
don't say it, you did it, then we're not having an honest conversation.
no.
You,
Here's what the deal is. If I did it or not doing it, that has nothing to do with Tono standing before God for himself.
no, but
And
that's
you
not
got to
not the
understand.
question. I didn't ask you to take on my sins. I
But
said to you
hold
that
on.
you said if you don't believe in the Bible, and I said you can't possibly believe in the Bible if you do half the things that God said don't do. But
Well,
you don't
here's
want
the
to hear
thing.
that part.
No. That's what you're saying that I don't want to hear that because you're assuming that I possibly did or haven't done. But here's the deal: if I did do all of those things you said,
Mm-hmm.
does that make the word of God not true?
No, it means
Or do
that
that make me
what
just
it makes
be living?
it
Do
makes
that
you a
make
hypocrite,
it makes yeah exactly, and
right?
I be getting dealt with by God, just
If
sitting back
God is
waiting on my
true.
punishment, or I'm already getting
No, but what I'm
punished.
saying is, how can you say that you're a Christian and you believe in God, and if we don't believe in God, then we're going to hell? But you believe in God and you
No.
break His rules, and
Yeah,
you know you going to hell for breaking His rules, but yet you still break them.
no, that's not exactly how that works, brother.
Of course it don't.
No,
This
if
conversation riles me up, and I can't trust.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's cut it. Let's cut the
Yeah.
conversation, man. We could have it on our own, man. But again, don't get me wrong. If that's what gets you through your day and makes you a better man, then God bless you. But I know what I see, and I have to take that with a grain of salt.
all I know is this: if nobody asks God to save their soul from hell before you leave this earth, you will lift your eyes up in hell if you don't put your faith and trust in God's word and believe that He suffered, bled, and died on the cross for you, for
All
your
right.
sins.
Thank you. All right.
E-man gonna go pray for us. I can tell.
I'll take any help I can get. Take any help I can.
On the trading tip, I might.
Why is it going up and not coming down? I don't get it. Let me see what this thing is. 94. I'm just gonna move this hedge up one more pip. So I guess that's it. Nothing's happening, fellas.
No, it's
Well,
pretty
you stay
slow.
on. You stay until 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on until 10. But you know, feel free to hop along, whatever.
Yeah. I'm just trying to hang out and see if this thing wants to come back down. put a alert on my phone.
Yeah, that alert. I hadn't used it in a minute, and I was trying to get my alert to work the other day.
It didn't work.
I said, I think I just forgot how to do it. There you go.
You have the FX alerts, right?
Yep. So
Open
go
it
to
up.
pending. I did. It's open now.
All right, so just tap the plus sign at the top right corner,
Yeah, I did.
and
XAU.
then go down to XAU,
Okay. Yeah, I
and
see
then
it
just
back up
type
now.
in, go to the right of the thing, and just back out of it, and then type in where
Yeah.
you want the alert to hit,
I used to be able to have this thing
and
to
then make it a
hit
buy or
a
sell.
couple of them.
Yeah, you can do as many as you want.
I'm gonna put this one in and save. Let's see, save. All right, and then once I saved that one, and it took me back out to the X again, XAU.
Oh, say again.
Okay, I saved that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I go to put it in again, it took me all the way back out. And I had to hit the plus sign again and go down and hit the XAU again. You know how you have a list of all of your currencies.
Yes, yeah. You got to do
And
that each time you want to put an alert in.
okay, yeah, I'm seeing now it's starting to stack up like I'm used to seeing.
And now, if you really want to be more specific, you could tap the XAU first, then where it says text at the bottom.
Yeah, optional text message. Yeah.
No, what do you mean? It says text, the word text. It says sound and then text. You see it?
No, so you see where it's going pending, then you got your XAU and where you wanted to hit at and all that. You saying hit that XAU?
Are you on a new alert or the old alert?
The old one?
All right, so then you'll see. I'm not sure where you are. I can't really tell you.
Okay. Yes.
But
Yeah,
I'm saying you can name them.
okay. Mine has optional text message at the bottom. That's what mine say.
Take a snapshot and send it to me. I don't have that. Okay, let me see. What? Oh, well, you got a newer version, I think.
Now
Hey, man.
that's one me and you put on there about 2 years ago.
Yeah, mine doesn't look like that. But anyway, just tap where it says optional text message.
Okay.
You tapped it?
Yeah.
Now you could put a buy or buy hedge to alert you of what the alert is.
Okay.
So that when
So
it alerts you, you know exactly what it is.
So you just tap in the number where you want it to hit.
And then tap the text, the optional text. And give it a name.
don't know if I ought to get out of this. It's about to bump that. I'll probably just take it.
It's actually going up, but it's creeping.
Yep.
Yep.
Through this DM4 right now.
It didn't break it last time, right? I broke it just now.
Yep. As soon as I jumped out, I've been holding that trade since Monday. Jumped out, and now it's breaking it.
Oh, you took a loss on it?
No, I just got out like $1 because it's just keep bouncing back, you know. But it's time for it to break it. It's been there for 4 days. I started just leave it alone. I should have left it alone.
Yeah, trigger my phone.
You gonna take a buy?
No, I'm hedged, so I'm not really doing much of anything on futures today. Got jammed on the forex. I was off by 1 pip and got jammed up. Unbelievable.
Hmm.
I guess I'm done. I don't want to trade around this number.
Yeah.
I'll just set alert. If it goes down, I'll get out of it. Yeah, it's going to go up a little bit more.
Futures chart stopped moving, so can't do anything.
Which one was your futures?
Oh, it might be my bandwidth there.
You got a lot going on. Now that
Yeah.
you have the MetaTrader up too.
Yeah. Now we're at the WR1.
Where what?
WR1.
WR1. You see that come down so fast that it would give me a chance to get out.
Oh, God.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
What the hell?
And the way it's been trading this week, it'll drop all the way down to 80.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's getting a little volatile.
Yeah.
I can't trade it's volatile because it triggers my stop.
Yep.
That pissed me off. It didn't even give me the opportunity to get out of that. It just blew right through it. minus. I think I'm gonna call it, fellas, for me.
All right.
I'll be back at 7:30, 7:45.
Yep.
All right,
Have a good one.
you guys. E-man,
Right,
call me
right.
later on this afternoon. I want to go over something with you on the course. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right, brother. Be well, Rob. Later.
See you guys. See you.
Yep. All right. See ya.
Oh, are you still on? You're on
Good.
for a bit?
Yep.
Cool. I'm on for a minute. I shouldn't have placed that last trade. It's the only one that's gone into a drawdown. Yikes. Did you take a trade, Mike?
I got into a
Bye. Yeah.
like maybe it's petered out.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a little
Could
more,
be.
Reginald.
You got out.
Yeah, I got out.
What? I think it's reached the top of the channel. It's going down now.
Yeah, like it.
Yep. That was. It's always that last trade that gets me in trouble.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking about that a minute ago, but I was on mute the whole while I was talking, so I just left it alone. I ain't have enough breath to repeat myself. I said, I hate when it's like this because this is where it gets you in trouble because you see resistance, but you know it's going up, but do you get in it? And if it don't work for you, all you want to do is slap yourself because I knew better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know it has to break that 90, and it's been breaking it. It hit it about 3 times and went to 92, 93. Falls back to 87. It's like it's free money, is it though?
Yep.
All right, I think I'm gonna call it, guys.
Yeah.
I learned a lot today. Thank you, E-Man.
All right. Appreciate. I'm glad I can help you.
Yeah. No. All right. See
Have a
you.
good one, guys. All right. I'll see
Bye.
you. Bye-bye. Okay, YouTube. That is it for me. Took a couple losses here. Let me update the stats panel here. I took 5 trades. I had 3 wins, 2 losses, right? Let me just make sure that's correct. No, I took 6 trades. 4 wins, 2 losses. That is the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. The losses catastrophic. I'm using that stop loss, and I got out my last trade a little bit before the stop hit. So I'm minimizing losses while I maximize my wins. Up for the second, up for the day. In the grand things, that's what ends up counting. So that's I'm going to leave it right now, and I'll be back for the Asia session at 7:35 p.m. New York time tonight. So, thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you on the rebound.